2 ACC men's tournament championships in that time. Clemson's won 2. Clemson's won 2 national titles. That's a great ball, though. White's on his horse. Can he keep it in play?
They should be up 2 or 3-0 in this game.
Yeah, they definitely have the better chances. The crossbar, the other header that came back through.
Good turn. Shot. Right foot. Shot. Oh, good ball. Good ball play. Still looking for some space. Also showing the field tilt, right? I mean, but the real weird stat is about those corners. But that's
Stanford and SMU. Fascinating. With volleyball and soccer.
For once, the memory does serve me well.
which is beautifully played and a one touch into the back of the net gives the Orange that 1-0 advantage.
His first touch. Sophomore for Winston-Salem. He's a local product, local kid, playing for Wake Forest.
It's going to mean they're absorbing a lot of pressure, and we've seen what Wake Forest can do with an overwhelming.
One thing Coach was pointed out was load management simply has not been possible. You know, with all those injuries, these guys have had to go. You know, and honestly, you know, there's not a lot of training time once you get in the heat of the season.
Flowing. Sometimes an accumulation card can do that because players know they can't.
As the old Dalglish used to say, the magic box. Back to Blackburn Rovers Day.
Cooper Flax, 18 in green.
Gets stuck out way out wide rather than going outside in like you see.
Fresh faces coming into this season for the Demon Deacons, along with Amani Thomas.
Both. You saw it with Amani Thomas there in the penalty area. We'll see who can find the moment of magic to win this one.
Goals allowed per game. But they're scoring a ton.
It is the next level, but just a great human being. The Demon Deacons with just 1.
Was well dispossessed by Umar.
Part of the reason it's worked so well for Syracuse are not
first half and didn't manage to profit from their buildup.
Once again, now Wake Forest moving past the midfield now, headed towards that final third.
This team another dimension. What's required along with that is the ability to track back.
Problem on receiving that ball, getting into the 18. It's just that final touch. As Prince Amponsah. Deacons with 13 shots. Maryland with 5. Leading 1-0. An early goal by the freshman Dylan Borso.
Though the training sessions were so competitive and everyone was bringing each other to a higher level.
we saw on the Syracuse end of things where Babacar Niang may have.
Brought him to Wake Forest. This is a possession style. He knows he needs a goalkeeper who can be good at his feet.
And there are guys that start to kind of head down this rabbit hole of, I made a mistake. Oh no. Shook. 100. Cute and trying Meg, and he's got the hand coming up high, makes himself big. And in those moments,
men's soccer teams are inside the top 50 RPI.
Now, I alluded to it a second ago, I said with all the movement within the midfield,
Amponsah. Paris on it.
Last time on the other side, tried to put the cross along the face of goal.
Points. And 2 of them they won outright. Umar, nice
time. You have to get a result against that NC State team who's currently sitting at 14 in the overall RPI.
Well, Prince Amponsah and Travis Smith Jr. who's pinched in and played that center back role here.
First using their speed out wide. And it has just not been there for Wake Forest tonight. Syracuse.
I know they're in a 2-0 hole now, but you have weapons like that, especially if they get some set pieces, and the fact that
whole crew in there. Be a fun season again in the ACC for men's and women's hoops.
November 27th, mark your calendars. Amponsah steps forward as we glide under 4 minutes left.
Final minutes of this first half.
Can that spur Wake Forest?
Now to the left channel, right?
It's tight marking. They're winning their individual battles, and as they push themselves up high, there's just an energy from this team to go and chase and win every single ball, every single tackle that you're just not getting out of Wake Forest. They don't have the options. It's slow. Clemson's just doing a great job defensively. The moments are there for Wake. They're just not taking advantage of it.
Mike Noonan talks about the energy for our team has to be there, but it's great hustle by Fessler, but Jun comes away with the ball. Fessler tries to clear him out, and Amponsah gets the ball. The last 60 seconds have been crazy. Maybe a goal-saving tackle. And you've got, Magnuson's down in the middle.
And to turn it around like that in the tournament, I asked him if he was surprised. He said, no, not at all.
Okunlola up to Musa. Amponsah wants a flag up for offside. Not going to happen. His touch showed too much of the ball.
Continue to pass the ball and make the ball do the work. That's how they're getting these better starting positions laid on in the first half. And that is a fantastic tackle to win it.
Almost as if we spoke it into existence, Dean.
Indeed, Bjornsson. Amponsah said, yeah, I know you're a big deal at ice.
Almost was able to move that one close and inside to the 18. Prince Amponsah going up against his old teammate.
Widman holds on to it. Ernest Bauer, good step in by Amponsah. With it though, Syracuse have it back. Galukian brought down by
Dylan Borso. The crowd here is loving it.
Is for him to start pushing those runs earlier, because the run was on for Umar to play him in. He had to come and flatten his run, Dallin, but if you come across your shoulder, it actually gives you the better opportunity, because I said the back line was a little bit.
Having those big shoulders to keep defenders from knocking you off, but just a little off to the left. 30 seconds.
Athletic and physical ability, incredibly talent there, just has not had the ball.
Meeting between these two teams, picks off the ball there on the press. This is helter-skelter as Prince Amponsah, the senior center back, trying to calm things down, finds a one.
What a step by Prince Amponsah. Wake Forest. Just amazing. Again, once you get that chemistry corrected in the unit.
Deflection, and he was already on the ground with his knees on the turf and still managed to just a gorgeous goal.
Prince Amponsah stepping to
Creech running down the far sideline. He beats his defender. Now he cuts inside. He tried to find Borkovic. He might have just had a better chance taking.
We want to break it up. We want to end the flow.
Yeah, Monty Thomas hit the brakes, came back.
And penalties, they're okay.
You would think. You would think.
You would think. But we'll see how all these things shake out. We'll get into this game more. We got a great game here.
What a ball that is.
Down. He's got
the young Becerra. Victor Becerra's little brother.
Becerra's little brother?
Yep, who plays in Indiana. And Todd Yeager.
Former Herman Trophy finalist, Victor Becerra.
Driven forward to Borso.
Pretty polite, deciding that they're not going to go as chaotic to start the second half. Appreciate it.
It was a wild first half. Great.
The response right now from Wake Forest after going down will give a lot of hope to each and every player that they're starting to generate chances. And
Clemens looking for the big switch.
I like his game. Amponsah.
3 points can do a lot, and both of these sides know it.
He's at Notre Dame. Excuse me, that's Borso about to receive it. There he is.